Today we go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga and the sequel trilogy alike. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, Episode 9 is currently filming over in the UK, and after that they plan on filming over in China, Jordan, and quite possibly even Italy. Now, looking past all of this, these past couple of weeks, we have been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to many of the characters such as Rey, Kylo Ren, and even the character of Luke Skywalker. Now today we will be going over new details of the character of Luke in Episode 9. Now we do know that J.J. Abrams is doing something very special for the character in this movie. Now you guys may or may not have heard about this not too long ago, but apparently there's going to be this huge reveal for the character of Luke in Episode 9. Now, additionally speaking, the huge surprise is said to subvert expectations for the audience. It will have something to do with what Luke Skywalker does in the movie. Mark Hamill will be shooting a scene that will be so important for some of the actors and actresses that some of them that are involved in this movie won't even be told of what it entails. So, for example, some of the actors and actresses that are involved in this movie, let's say if it's Kerry Russell or Dominic Monaghan or Matthew Smith, some of them will not even be informed about this scene because of how important it really is. Some of the actors won't even be told about it. Now that tells us that it's going to be astronomical in Episode 9. It is going to be something that really changes our view, our perception of things in the Star Wars franchise itself. And I don't really know what J.J. Abrams is doing for the character of Luke, and I am really trying to figure this out right now as to what this huge surprise could really be for the character of Luke Skywalker. Now, I've gone over a couple of theories that maybe there's going to be a Force ghost of Luke Skywalker that actually fights Kylo Ren by using a lightsaber. They could do something like that. Or maybe if they really wanted to, they could give us a huge revelation of the Skywalker family, maybe even some kind of connection to Anakin Skywalker, something around those lines. Again, we do know that Mark Hamill is very much involved with this movie right now. As we speak, he is doing a lot of scenes for the movie. But as far as this huge surprise goes, alright, this is to be shot in a couple of months from now. That will be very hush-hush to even people involved in the actual movie, some of the actors and actresses. Now, they did something similar in a sense with this in Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now, looking at Episode 9, I'm really trying to figure out exactly what could they really do in this movie that will be a huge reveal for the character. We do know that apparently Domhnall Gleeson knows all about it. In a recent interview on the Happy Said Confused podcast, he said something around the lines of, not slipping things for the character of Luke, and he said Luke Skywalker did this, and he did not continue that. So that's one thing that a lot of people are talking about right now. Domhnall Gleeson apparently knows that something is up with Luke in Episode 9. Now, could this have something to do with Luke's past? It could most definitely have something to do with that. Maybe it's something to do with his connection to Ben Solo, or a connection to Supreme Leader Snoke, or exactly what Luke Skywalker did in the past that will change our perception of the character in a different way. Not sure, but nonetheless, guys, I am very excited as to what J.J. Abrams is going to do for the character of Luke. It seems like he's trying to adopt exactly what he did, for the character, and the overall idea that Colin Trevorrow had for the character of Luke. They were going to do something very special for him in the original script, and it seems as so that J.J. Abrams is taking that concept and essentially putting it into his script of the movie. We do know that J.J. apparently has been rewriting portions of the script for Episode 9 these past couple of weeks or so, one of which had all to do with the character of Luke, so maybe this huge surprise was something that was just added into the overall story. Now, that's another thing. We don't know if this big surprise is going to be toward the end of the film, or the middle, or the beginning. We really don't know. My guess is that it would be toward the very end of this movie. But overall, guys, I would really love to hear your input on all of this in the comments section. What do you think that this huge surprise is really going to be for the character of Luke Skywalker in Episode 9? Drop a comment below, let me know what you think about all of that, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.